Hello, everyone. Welcome. If you are watching replay, thank you for joining. I apologize for the lack of makeup, but it was either no makeup or no readings. So I wanted to make it happen tonight. Had to jump on a little later. But even if you guys are watching replay, just know that the first reading that I do of the night is for everybody, whether you caught me live or not. So stick around for that group reading. And if you want to catch me live next time, usually I'm on every Thursday. Next Thursday, I will not be on. I have an event that I'm doing. But check me out every Thursday. Hey, Leslie, a long time no see. What was I going to say? So yeah, every Thursday night though, I'm going to be live. It's kind of like my new schedule that I've got going on. Just not next Thursday. Next Thursday, I'm doing an event with the film group that I'm a part of. So I won't be on. Got to prep for that. But every other Thursday, you should catch me. And also the last week of the month, the last Thursday of the month, I'm going to be doing group Zoom calls. So if you want to learn how to exercise your ability, but you want to get like one-on-one feedback and actually read people like face-to-face on a Zoom call, we're going to do that. It's just $5 a person per night. And you can join me and we'll do a bunch of exercises and practice. So whereas these are all kind of like me reading you guys, the group calls will be us reading each other and getting lots of practice. Hey, Heidi, welcome. It has been a long time, Leslie. I hope you're doing awesome too. A lot's happened. So yeah, that's how you guys can catch me next time. I'm going to just kind of move forward because I only have so long I can be on tonight. I have a busy February. I don't know about you guys, but does February just feel like crazy busy? I kind of feel like everyone's intentions were, okay, the new year is starting. I'm going to do all this stuff and I'm going to make crap happen. And it's like, because of everyone's like shared intention, it's just like, I have tons of work, tons of things I need to do. It's just a very, very busy month for me. But yeah, let's get it on to the group reading. All right, so I set the intention that anybody watching replay, anyone watching live, you can send me your questions, think about what you want to know, and I'm asking all of our guides to give us some sort of advice around it. I'm using the Enchanted Map Oracle tonight. This is made by Colette Baron-Reid. And I actually commented on one of Colette Baron-Reid's videos recently, and she responded back to me. And I was like, ah! I was having a big fangirl moment. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Well, these are pretty darn clear. So for all of you that might have questions and you're stressed out about something, I can feel a lot of stress. The message here is that you're in the middle of a storm. So this is storm fields. And you can sort of see there's like a little house. My light is too bright, but there's a little house and there's a tornado going over the top of it. And the energy behind this card is like, hey, you're in the middle of the storm. You're caught in the middle of it. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't control it. Just know that it's going to be over soon and it'll pass. The storm will always pass. And so this could be in regards to emotions. This could be in regards to like your schedule. This could be, even your finances. Maybe you just feel like nothing is going right and everything is going wrong. And so your guides just want to give you reassurance that there's nothing you can do and it's going to be over soon. And the lesson here, I think the lesson here that your guides are telling me, they not only want you to realize, but they want you to try to work with as soon as possible, because then this will all be over sooner, is understanding coming apart from it. And whatever's going on, whatever's stressing you out, whatever this crazy storm is, it's pulling back. It's like pulling your energy back and going, okay, what is going on here? How did I get involved in this? How did I attract this is what I'm hearing. And just separating yourself from the energy. So maybe it's people and maybe there's just a lot of chaos going on, and stepping back and saying, what did I do to attract these people? What did I do to get myself in this situation? What is not working here? And those questions I'm sort of posing, those are what I ask myself when I see this card. And this card is basically like, take a step back. Like, you need to separate from this situation, come apart from this situation, and see what's not working. And then I think the guidance, the advice is to know that you are protected and supported going forward. So this is Into the Unknown, and this lady has like a blindfold on her eyes, but it's a positive card. It's about knowing that your guides have you, your spiritual helpers have you, and even though you might not know what's coming next, you understand and you know that your guides are helping you, and that you don't have to know what's going to happen next, as long as you set the intention that I'm okay, I got this. I know that something positive is coming my way. Because they're showing me you can think about the future in two ways. You can stress and be like, oh my gosh, all these things are going wrong. I'm in the middle of this storm, nothing is going right. And you're not like stepping back to realize, what am I doing to attract this? And you just keep thinking about everything going wrong. And you're so freaked out about the future. And the intention that you're setting is, I'm scared, I don't know what I'm doing, everything is negative, everything is wrong. But if you can change this narrative, stop and be like, all right, I understand things are a little crazy right now. I'm going to step back and see what I can do to sort of fix this situation and figure out how I attracted it. And then understand that, the future is going to be positive. I might not know what it's going to look like, but I believe that it's going to be positive. And therefore, your intentions are focused on positivity, like attracts like, law of attraction. And you're going to, even though you might not know how the future is going to unfold, what it's going to look like, you at least know that you have faith and you're trusting, and your spiritual helpers are going to be there to help you manifest whatever that might be. You might not know what it looks like, but as long as you set that compass or set your north to positivity and productivity and, whatever it is, positive relationships, you will attract it. You don't need to know how. Yeah, I love that. Thank you guys. So that was the group reading. Hey everyone in the chat. We're just doing quick readings tonight. I have to get up at the crack of dawn tomorrow to go film for my company. So we've got a lot of client stuff this week. Hello. So I'm probably only going to do maybe like 2 readings. But if you send me a donation, I will make sure to get you guys a reading. And I'm putting in the chat a link to donate. I'm trying to get my tarot cards funded. I got a huge chunk from you guys last time I was live, so thank you so much. I've already got 4 more cards designed already, and I'm going to share them as soon as we kind of hit our first goal of $300. What else was I going to say? And yeah, I'm going to have a new video up for you guys on Sunday, maybe Monday. And that video is going to be an exercise video. So I know you guys have been asking for those for so long, but I had to basically go through my old videos that I've recorded, get those up, get those out of the way, and then record some new ones. But I've got a lot more exercise videos coming your way, because my most popular video, interestingly enough, has been my automatic writing video. So very interesting. Okay, so how we do individual readings is I think of something and you have to guess what I'm thinking, and if you guess the answer correctly, then you get the reading. Again, if you don't want to wait and don't want to play the guessing game, send me a donation and let me know, because sometimes I don't always see it on my phone. I got a new phone, by the way. Look at this. It's so fancy and cool. Anyway, okay, I'm going to think of something. I'm going to think of something easy. I'm thinking of a color. If you can guess the color that I'm thinking of, you get the reading. Whoop, whoop, whoop. But yeah, very excited to get this exercise video up to you guys. Not purple. And I apologize for my lack of makeup. Pink. I'm not going to pronounce this right, but Aaliyah, Pink. You got it. So, Aaliyah, let me know in the comments what your question is. As soon as I'm done reading Aaliyah, we'll do another game. Well, Aaliyah, that one's for you. Yes. Pig. Oh, I don't like getting online without any makeup. Alea. Thank you. Sorry. All right, Alea, let me know what question you have. This card fell out as I was kind of like looking at your name and getting ready to pull for you. And this is the movement card. And so I think whatever you're thinking about, whatever you're curious about, it requires movement. That's the advice. You know, maybe you're stagnant, maybe you're waiting for something to happen. This card is always about like, get up, get going. I'm just wondering, what did Jasper think of my recent TikTok? So thirsty. I feel like he didn't see it, but I don't know how TikTok works, and maybe he can see that. I've tried TikTok, guys. I do not understand how it works. Okay, so even though I'm going to go with that energy, Alea, it's like the energy that I'm getting is he didn't see it. So even if it like shows that he saw it, I'm getting that like he either like moved through it so quickly or just didn't watch it. Or even if he watched it all the way through, it's like no opinion, like no emotion, like blank slate. And so I always say, you know, with my readings, I can be wrong. And also I say what I get, and that might always not be what you want to hear. But I don't think, and it's not a negative thing. Like, it's not out of malice or like he doesn't like you or is like hates you or something like that. It's more just like it was just another post that he was like scrolling through. And so this movement card to me says like, don't be so passive, you know, don't post things in hopes that like he'll see it and do something, you know, make that move, you know, like send him a message, do something a little bit more, like put yourself out there, because right now he's just not, you're not on his radar. Well, this TikTok was not on his radar is what I should say. I want to pull one more card for you, Alea. And I pulled Solitude in reverse. So to me, that says you're being too like by yourself in this. And it's like, you know, if you're wanting that relationship with him, it's about reaching out, getting out of like your comfort zone, getting out of like being a hermit or being all by yourself. And so like to me, you know, this movement card combined with like Solitude in reverse is just like, you know, do something. If you want, Alea, if you want him to see something or react or have the effect that you want him to have, take it a little bit further, reach out to him, do something a little bit more, because right now it's just kind of like not on his radar. I hope that helps, Alea. Thank you. Let's do another one. I want to try to do as many readings as I can because I can only be on for so long tonight. Hi, Hummies. Hi, good Lord. Hello. Thank you. All right, let's do another guessing game. I play guessing games, you guys. If you can guess what I'm thinking of, you get the reading. If you're too impatient, send me a donation. I put that in the description. Also, the chat box. I'm trying to raise money for my tarot cards. I'm so excited. After last week, I was able to get 4 more designed. Thanks to all of you. I'm so excited. You're welcome. I'm sorry if that's not what you wanted to hear, Alea, but I believe in you. Have courage. I need something else. Ooh, I am thinking of a mythical creature. If you can think of this mythical creature, then you get the reading. My husband's man cave is like surrounded in mythical stuff. Sweet Pea Leslie, you got it right away. Oh, RBY, you were like half a second short. So it was dragon. So Leslie, let me know in the comments what you are curious about. I'm sorry, I'm doing really easy ones tonight because I want to go quick and try to get to as many of you guys as possible. You know what? And I'm just having a feeling, let's do speed readings. And speed readings, you guys, are basically like, I try to get through as many of your questions as possible, but I should do one sentence answers. I'm not always the best at that. I'm showing it as Leslie got it first. But don't worry, we're gonna do a after Leslie, let's do a speed reading so all of you guys can get a quick reading. Let's see, can you give me some insight from my guides? Basically general. Okay. Sounds good. So I usually like to ask Leslie or Leslie's guides, what does Leslie need to know most right now? What's most important? My guides are showing me another deck, but it's upstairs, and my baby's asleep in that room, so I can't go get it. Okay, they're showing me the card that I'm literally thinking of, and it's Rebel. Rebel. I remember that card. So there's a card in that deck that's like immediately popping in my mind, and it's like this hippie chick, and she's sitting in a tree. And so I'm getting that's advice, Leslie, to do something rebellious. And that doesn't mean just like go make trouble to make trouble. It's more the energy that I'm getting is like whatever's going on in life, you know, if you need to get out of a rut, it's like the energy of being like, you know what, I'm not going to do what everyone else says I need to do. I'm going to ignore the status quo and go with my intuition, go with my gut, do what feels right. It's immediately what I'm seeing. And then I pulled the Peaks of Joy card, but I pulled it in reverse. So I'm just trying to tune in. They're telling me to just read it upright. So this card, Peaks of Joy, I love this card because it's basically saying, you know, there's times in life where you have ups and you have downs. And just knowing that it's okay that there's only sometimes when you're happy, and it's okay that sometimes you're sad. And so I think your guides are just wanting to affirm for you, Leslie, you know, maybe there's some doubt in your mind of like, oh, you know, maybe my life's not going well because I'm so up and down. But this is just kind of confirming that it's okay to have those up and downs. And I'm also hearing that sometimes it's like you don't know how good the good is when you don't have bad every now and then. And then the other card I got is like Protecting Treasure. And so the energy that I'm sort of just getting for you, Leslie, is like, when it says Protecting Treasure, like I'm feeling like protecting your energy, just like, you know, I feel like you can withdraw a little bit, be a little bit of a hermit, take a little bit of a break. What else am I feeling? It's almost like the energy of it is just like take a break. You can pull back your energy from people. That Rebel card is coming to mind again. It's like, don't feel like you have to do everything the way everyone says you should do it. You know, maybe you need to not, I don't know. I can't think of examples, but it's just like changing up your routine, pulling back, figuring out what doesn't work for you, protecting yourself and your energy right now, because maybe there's just a lot going on that you can't control. So putting you first and knowing that sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down, and that's okay. Hello, Mama Odie. I hope that resonates, Leslie. Good to see you again. I feel like every time you're on, Leslie, you always get the reading. It's funny how that works. All right, everybody, let's do speed readings. So this is kind of my way of satisfying you all when I have to be on for such a short amount of time. Jordan's like, I'm ready. And so speed readings are throw up your question, and theoretically, I'm never good at answering quickly. Theoretically, I should be giving you guys like one sentence answers. And this is a great exercise in claircognizance. And it's that fast, absolute download. And I've been working a lot with claircognizance lately, and I've been paying attention to it more. And I realized there was something else about it that is like a sign of claircognizance. And it's when you get several inputs at once. It's not just like one piece of information. Sometimes you get like the whole picture. You get like, this is happening, this is happening, this is happening, and it's all in just like one download, if that makes sense. So if you're practicing your claircognizance, keep that in mind. So let's get started. So feel free to just throw questions up. I think I'm going to go for like 10 more minutes. So you can ask more than one. I've been working with a specific aspect of my own soul during meditation. How far have I come in that? They're showing me like an infinite ladder, Jordan. There's no ceiling. There's no ceiling. There's no end. You're moving up. You're moving down. There's no ceiling. I would ask yourself, Jordan, what is the end goal that you want? Because they're answering in a very vague way. So maybe if you're like, I'm working on becoming more meditative or something. Oh shit, sorry. I didn't mean to hit that. I would maybe just rephrase that question. I hear high-pitched ringing when I talk to my guides. What else do I need to do to hear them clearly? My personal bias is saying practice your clairaudience. I feel like that high-pitched ringing was immediately like a dog was what I got. Thank you, Leslie. I'm going to try to be on every Thursday, trying to get more consistent now that my son is a little older and I can get a little bit more time away. What does Alexandra feel about me? Overall energy. You have a very calming effect on her, very soothing. Like I just saw, like she was feeling like water, like I'm feeling pulled down towards the ground, very grounded energy. So that's always good if you make someone feel that way. Let's see. What clair should I develop? Which one do you want to develop? I heard clairsentience right away though, Missy. Maybe that's strongest for you, maybe it's weakest, but I just heard clairsentience. What is Nanat? Nanat? Overall energy towards me, friend-wise. The speed readings are hard because I have to wipe the slate clean so quickly. What is Nanat's overall energy towards me, friend-wise? Ooh, I don't feel like that person is the best of friends to you. I feel like it's for personal gain. I don't know if she's friends with you because you have connections with someone else she wants to be friends with, or, and this could be a guy. It just feels like parasitic, but not in like a hugely negative way. It's just like, if something were to happen to you, I don't feel like she would show up at a hospital. You know what I mean? Like that kind of friend. Like one that when you really need them, you suddenly find out that they're not good friends. Why was Amber giving me strange looks Wednesday? Amazon. I'm immediately feeling like you were doing something very odd. Were you doing something weird? Whatever it was, even if she was misguided in it, it was you're doing something weird. Maybe she caught you. I don't know. Maybe you're making a funny face or something and you didn't even realize it. It's not anything more malignant, whatever than that. How's my spiritual journey with M so far in terms of progress? Oh, when you guys make them so vague too, it's hard. But I get it. Privacy. It's important online. How's my spiritual journey with M so far? Like I'm seeing like a little boy. Why am I seeing a little boy? Immature. I'm hearing immaturity, so maybe that's insight, immaturity around that. I feel like Jordan, that's with a person, and so I'm just feel like that's there's an immature relationship there. It's not quite progressed to a good spot yet. I mean, your future love, self-love. I'm immediately seeing November. I'm seeing you like getting super healthy, Mama Odie, and maybe like you're just like on a health stint. And because of it, you're just kind of attracting more people in your life. I do feel like, yes, self-love, but other person love. Like I'm seeing like very clearly a man. Like I can see kind of how he's built. I can see his hair. Like he's got brunette hair. He's like super sweet, might dress kind of super dorky, but something about you and like health. Maybe that's just to help you understand like the timeline of like, oh yeah, I get into this health kick or something like that and start eating better, and maybe you can pay attention around that time. I feel like fall is your month though. Or your months, Mama Odie, for anything. I feel like you manifest things really well then. What is Alexandra feeling towards me at this? Didn't I already answer that? I'm just going with what I'm getting. What is Alexandra's overall feeling towards me? I'm getting like third eye chakra. Maybe you guys have a very intuitive connection. She's got a very intuitive connection. She can see through you is what I'm hearing. Hi, what messages do my spirit guides have for me? Sleep, sleep, sleep is what I'm hearing, Monica. I had to put my cat down today. Oh no, and I'm so horribly emotional about it. Oh, so soon, Sticky Sunshine. Just know it's hard to connect with them. Sticky Sunshine, give it like 2 weeks if you can. Know that she's okay. She's just transitioning. Like, it's hard for me to get in touch with her. She's like figuring out her own stuff, and she's got to fully move over before she can kind of like talk to you. And so whenever I tune in, I'm literally, I think 3 or 4 videos from now, I'm doing like a video on like what happens right when people or pets die. And sometimes it just takes them a while to process and come back to us because they first got to deal with their stuff. But Sticky Sunshine, tomorrow, I don't care what your plans were, take a bath, get some wine, like take care of you, go get some ice cream, like sit in front of the TV all day if you have to. Tomorrow is for you. Will the insurance get back my money to me? I'm hearing yes, Leslie, like big yes. I hope that happens. I would love to know more about my spirit guide. Spirit guide. I immediately saw a woman, Kuan Yin. Some sort of Asian goddess guy, Jesse. Should I go with Kuan Yin? I feel like there's another guide there. I'm not sure if that's it. I would look up Kuan Yin, see if you resonate with them. Personality. She's just like very benevolent. Best ways to contact them, I'm hearing clairaudiently. You might be clairaudient. Check out some of my videos, Jesse, though. You might try automatic writing. That might work for you as well. Yes, these are free readings. I'm doing speed readings. They're very slow speed readings, but can I have a general reading for what's coming in for me? I'm seeing a calendar for you right away, Tarot. Sorry, I'm going so slow. I need to go faster. I'm bad at these. Can I have a general reading for what's coming? I'm seeing a calendar. I'm seeing March or May. Big change in work or finances, maybe. Hello, Lindsay! Guys, Lindsay is in the house. I had a feeling. I was literally going to the bathroom right before this, and I was like, somebody's going to show up that I know, and I'm not going to have makeup on, but it's okay because Lindsay's seen me without makeup like 200 times. Bliss Findings, you guys, if you want yoga, if you like yoga, subscribe to her channel. She puts out some really good yoga videos, and they're really good for beginners. She's also done some womb meditations, which I was using to get pregnant, and I swear, like, got me pregnant. So check out Bliss Findings. Definitely subscribe. We're going to do some videos together in the future. We just haven't gotten around to it. I've asked her to do like a Ouija board with me. So we're going to maybe try to do that. So yeah, sorry guys, we're doing speed readings. So throw up your questions. I'm trying to go through them quickly because I can only be on so long tonight. I have to get up super early tomorrow and go film for a client. Well, I end up with a guy I know or a new guy. I'm seeing guy I know right away. Queen Bee, hello, welcome. I hope she's okay. I think she is, Sticky Sunshine. Like, I'm just hearing, like, do what you need to do to take care of yourself. Give it a couple weeks, and you'll be able to tune into her a lot better. A soldier, maybe? I didn't quite feel that Mama Odie. He felt very, I hate to say plain, but like, but he's kind of a little stockier built. Will I meet someone in a love relationship soon? I think Monica just asked me that again. I'm so practiced at going deep and getting all these like this information. I'm not quick with stuff. I need to practice more. Will I meet someone? I'm just like getting nothing, Monica. So I feel like the answer might be no. But Monica, I would ask what you can do to manifest a loving or a love relationship. Can I ask who's my secret admirer? Oh, that's cute. It's like Valentine's Day. I should have made tonight Valentine's Day night or like Valentine's Day theme. Secret admirer. I'm getting Queen Bean that it's like someone way younger than you, like someone who's like dangerously like, ooh, no, I cannot do that. But that's the answer that I'm getting. Somebody can admire you. You know, people crush on people that are older than them. That's sort of what I'm getting. You're welcome, everyone. May I have a general love reading for the near future? Sometimes I should have said, guys, too, that it's easier to ask questions that are like, what do I need to do to get love? Because when you just leave it so like, what's going to happen with love in general in the future? It's like, well, so many things can happen. And so that's why it's like fuzzier. But if you're more specific of like, how can I attract love by next month? Then we can get like action items and things to do. It's true. Hi, Lindsay. Is that good change you felt? Oh, I don't remember tarot time. Oh yeah, I do remember. Okay, so yeah, it was like it's gonna scare you, it's gonna freak you out because like maybe your job is gonna get unstable for a second and you're gonna get really worried. So it's gonna feel bad to you, but I felt like it was a good change. Like something's gonna come up because it's like it's not working, something's not working. So your guides are going to be like, this isn't working, something needs to change, and you're going to end up working with your guides, figuring out what that is, and then it's going to change for the better. Well, I get at least 50,000 back from my settlement related to my car accident injury. Rochelle, I'm feeling like 30, 40. If that. I would set your hopes lower and maybe have your expectations overmet. Will I meet someone for a friendship soon? Deja, I'm feeling like it's almost like that movement card that I got earlier for someone. Take action, like go out and figure out a way to make friends. There's like literally apps where you can make friends. Get out there and meet people. I know that COVID is kind of iffy, but some places are kind of getting better. I just feel like you need to kind of put your foot forward first. I don't feel like it's going to fall into your lap. I am wanting to get healthier. Mama Odie, I feel like that's like a huge thing for you this year. I don't know why, but that is like a thing, like something you're going to work really hard on this year. And you're going to be really good at it. Like you're kind of building it up to be this like huge thing of, oh my gosh, look at how far I have to get. But I feel like it's actually, once you get started, you're gonna be like, oh wow, this is actually easier than I thought it was gonna be. Safeness and protection, Jordan. I'm feeling like you're pretty safe as far as what you're doing. I'm just hearing the amount. I don't know what that means, but maybe like you're doing a lot. And maybe in that comes, you forgetting to set your boundaries or something like that. You tell me if Ryan has told his friends about me and what they think or say. I feel like he has, but it's so like how guys are, where it's like, oh yeah, this is Bay or whatever your name is. You're like, oh, and they're like, oh, cool. They're not like girls are. Is sort of like what I'm hearing. How's my money manifestation doing so far? Ooh, yeah. Jordan, that's the best. If anyone's having money issues, like get rich lucky bitch is the book that I always recommend. It's actually good for just manifesting anything, not just money. I did a video review on it. I feel like there's like a few things that I could pull up. Like if I were doing a reading, my guides are like pull 3 cards. I would, Jordan, if you have a set of tarot cards, just ask what's blocking my money manifestation. And I'm just feeling like maybe you might find 3 things. I'll just ask I'll ask for one. Not giving yourself enough time. Maybe you're trying to manifest it too quickly. And not letting the universe kind of help. Should I go back to Adrian? No, is what I'm hearing big time. And guys, just know with these speed readings, I could be wrong. I could be wrong big time, especially because I'm connecting so quickly. If you feel like it doesn't resonate, throw it out. It is okay. I'm not going to be hurt. What does Devante think of me? I also feel like this is the same of like, you're there. There's not really a negative or a positive. And it's like, if you want something a little bit more, it's like knock on their door. I'm like, knock on their energy and be like, hey, take the step. I feel like all of the girls in here tonight who are like wanting that relationship, it's okay to make that first move. Is my spiritual connection with the dead most prominent? Oh, are you asking like mediumship abilities? Mama Odie, yes. I also would say you're pretty good with all spiritual helpers. Like I feel like animals you might really connect with. Also, I'm seeing like mythical like creatures too. Plants. I just kind of feel like almost all of it. You're welcome, Rochelle. When will I be approved for my Social Security disability? I feel like it's going to take a while and you really need more proof. Like if it keeps coming back to you, maybe there's something a little bit more that you can do or show to get it. I don't know. You're welcome. Will I meet someone new or deal with a past person for a romantic relationship? I'm seeing both, Jenny. Like I'm feeling like the past person is easy, but therefore you might be doubting it because you're like, oh, I already know them. New romantic relationship, I feel like can happen, but it's like getting out of your comfort zone and getting confident is the biggest hurdle there. What does Jay think about me? Oh, it's so hard. Just know, like, I know you guys are trying to keep like your privacy, but just know when you abbreviate, even like your name or the person that you're talking about, sometimes like you could know several people with the name Jay. And so, or with the name or that starts with the name Jay. God damn, I can't speak. You get what I'm saying. And so I could be connecting to the wrong person. So sometimes it's helpful to give a little bit more information. Even though I don't know you, I still ask, okay, Daija is saying this, and it's Jay, and what does he think about her? Whoever they are, whatever that energy is, what is it? But just know if you feel like there's mistakes, it might be because of the way the question is asked. What does Jay think about me? I feel like there's interest there for sure, but he is shy. Shy. So he's never going to make the first move. You're welcome, Jordan. Message from Spirit. Eat more fruit. Daija, I'm also feeling like clean up your space, clean up your home. I'm feeling like very toxic, like air. I don't know if you like live in a city or maybe if your house is just like super dirty or like maybe if you could get like an air purifier. I'm just feeling like I can't breathe. That could maybe be also symbolic. Maybe you feel like you can't breathe in dealing with other people, but my brain first went to like physical space. Hello. We're right on. I know I need to move on, but then second guess. Don't we all, Chrisanne? Don't we all? Is real estate the right career path for me? I would say, Chrisanne, your guides are like immediately showing me like, yes, it can be, but if you don't want to be there, it's okay. You can move. But it's about getting out of your comfort zone. Like, I feel like being a salesperson is not like your most favorite thing, but I feel like if you can kind of get over that hurdle and teach yourself to kind of deal with the fact that you might have to be a little bit more extroverted, you might not like that about the job, but I feel like that's what would be required to make it really successful. But your guys are like, we will support you no matter what you do. How does Joe feel about me? Joe wants to be closer as friends. I feel like they want to get to know you more and they want you to let your guard down more, but they feel like you can't kind of get through to you. Hello, Marissa. Thanks for coming back. Good to see you. Thank you for responses. Of course. What state should I move to? I'm immediately getting like northwest of me, so I'm in Colorado. So like those, what are those states like? Not the Dakotas. Who even lives there? Just kidding. I'm getting like northwest of Colorado, wherever that might be. You're welcome. All right, I'll do like two more, guys. Two more, and then I'll wrap it up for tonight. Will I be successful if I move back to California? Ooh, I feel like there's a lot going on there, DJ. There's a lot going on there. It's not the right time right now to move back to California. It's like I feel California, and California is chaotic. Like, give it a few years is what I'm hearing. But then once you do move there, like, it's also like putting yourself out there, you know, getting off your butt and like making sure things will happen and not just kind of like sitting around and waiting for them to happen. It's just very competitive over there, and that's partly my bias. I know how it is over there, and it's like you're gonna have to put yourself out there even more. I'm hearing like develop what you have now and develop it as much as you can before going out there. But like, I wouldn't even go over there in the next year. I just feel like because of COVID and everything that's going on, it's just like chaos, the energy over there for you. Yeah, Mama Odie, I don't know. I wonder if Bliss Findings is still in here, but I feel like you might really benefit from. There's like a study of plants, but it's in a more metaphysical sense that I can't remember. Like, I feel like you learning that and like giving other people like readings or like things with that, I feel like would be so beneficial for you. I say Bliss Findings because she's really interested in it. It's not homeopathy. It's what is it called? If it comes to me, I'll remember. But it's this like the study of herbs. It's not naturopathy because that's actually like a you can find doctors in that. It's like it's something a little bit more woo-woo-y. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go to Mama Odie and then I'm done. Mama Odie. So everyone under that, I'm sorry. I got to wrap it up. So where should I live, Vanessa? I'm seeing a beach, Vanessa, like close to the water. Anywhere that you can get close to the water. Do you see a new job coming in for me? Yes, I feel like you have a lot of little opportunities. Like, there might not be jobs that you're just like super thrilled about, but like if you needed the money, like going to a grocery store, like working retail or like a restaurant or something like that, that's like really easy for you to get. For sure. You're welcome, DJ. Will my financial situation improve soon? Monica, I would go back to the general reading that I did before because I'm feeling like it's just that Stormfield's chaos. Like right now it sucks, but it's going to get better. And so focus on the positive. I kind of talked about it way more in depth. Nebraska or Wyoming? I'm feeling more Nebraska. Is there a certain career I should... Oh, wait, I said I was done after Mama Odie. Thank you, guys. thank you. Sorry to cut it off so early tonight. I just have an early morning tomorrow, but I wanted to get on because next Thursday, I will not be on doing readings. I have a event that I'm hosting online, so I won't be online next Thursday. But I think the Thursday after that I will be. If you ever want to know, just subscribe. I kind of put up things in the community section. And you can also check out, where do I have it? I think on my events page on my Facebook and my website. But yeah, if you guys ever want a reading, reach out to me. I do readings. I also teach courses online. Currently editing my animal communication course. It's taking me forever. Sorry. Trying to get some tarot cards built for you guys also. But yeah, please subscribe. I've got a exercise video coming out on Sunday or Monday, and I'm going to be teaching you guys the traffic light exercise. And this is a way to basically answer yes or no questions. And it's going to go in tandem with a calendar video. I'm going to teach you guys how to make intuitive calendars for yourself. I'm really excited about that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I will see you guys not next Thursday, but the Thursday after that. Have a great night. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you guys later. Bye.